April of 2024 is a time of significant change indeed. Massive conflicts that have yet to be cleared up will be this month, and resolution will take place one way or the other. There will be many false light oracles and prophets that arrive. There are entities that will start to emerge, both in the seen and unseen. A heightened state of paranormal activities will also be taking place this month. Do not be frightened of what you may experience. Trust that this is all part of the evolutionary process for humanity. When the energies feel heavy, you must remember how to lift yourself up. This is when discernment will be called upon most highly. Call on the Pleiadian Council. We will be here to support. Remember your training. Remember why you have come here. This is the month you have been waiting for. Hello everyone! Happy April! It is a new month. My name is Alunya. I am an Akashic channeler and psychospiritual healer. So I help people look at their Akashic records, and I also do energy clearings to make sure everything is in alignment and in balance in the body and in the chakra systems, as well as clearing out old karmic things that have happened. You are welcome to go onto my website if you'd like to know more about the work I do. This video is the energy update for April. So when I tune in for the month ahead, I speak with three of my beloved guides. They are Pleiadian Priestesses, specifically from Merope. I have worked with them in past lives, and they are guiding me in this lifetime to help with my own work here on the planet, as well as to help humanity. So they are who come through and offer us what is basically coming ahead in this month. So that is what you will see very soon. And I just wanted to remind you all that on Monday, April 8th, I am having my second live Q&A. It is a totally free event. I would love to have you there to answer your questions. You are welcome to register for that. There's also a link down below, and that is at my website. That will be at 9 a.m. Pacific time or 12 p.m. Eastern time. It would be wonderful to have you there. We will send out the Zoom link when you register. And I hope to see you. Until then, I hope you enjoy this energy update. Many new energies are incoming this month that will call on your discernment to the highest degrees that many of you have used. There is an energy of truce. This relates to corals being completed at this time. There are conflicts that will come to a resolution that have waited for a long time. This may be internal, but we are speaking more on a global stage. Massive conflicts that have yet to be cleared up will be this month. They will come to a head, and resolution will take place one way or the other, a splitting off of paths. There will be a very clear step forward for many of you, and others will choose a very clear step forward that does not seem to align with where you are headed. It must be kept in mind that this is a natural part of evolution and the next stage in the process for humanity. There is a distinction of who is choosing where to put their energy that is arriving this month. This is why discernment will be so heavily called upon. There will be many false light oracles and prophets that arrive during this time. This is not necessarily part of a nefarious plan. This is more related to those beings not being clear in their own auric field and receiving energies that are being sent to them intentionally. It will be more crucial than ever to call upon all that you have learned so that you can stay clear and connected to the holiest of energies. And by holy, we mean that which is pure, clear, and divine. This month, the energy picks up in a way that expands your perspective to seeing the whole world, to seeing humanity as a whole. It is time to remove yourself from perceiving only your own life and broaden your vision to seeing the whole. Some of you have been keeping your heads down for good reason. This month, you will be asked to look up, to see what is truly before you, to take in the picture as a whole, no matter how painful it may feel. Others of you have already been acclimated to this. You have been perceiving the whole picture for some time and are more prepared for what is arriving this month. Impairment of vision is the next theme. This relates to what we have said. It will be easy to be distracted by very seemingly dramatic events taking place. This is when discernment will be called upon most highly. Return yourself to your center. Remember your training. Remember your mission. Remember why you have come here. It is very much for these times that are before you. As we have stated, this is a year of turbulence. A great shift is arriving this year, and this month is the picking up of that. It is when the momentum increases to a noticeable degree. Maintaining your practices, your grounding, as well as your community outreach will be important. You will need to feel shaded when you need to rest, and you will need to feel uplifted when you need to feel joy. Remind yourself and bring those close who can offer those times and those energies to you. There is great need for rest during this time, for you will not have a lot of rest energetically. This momentum will carry you, whether you are ready for it or not, as you have signed up for this, particularly if you are hearing this message at this time. Finding new ways to keep your balance is also called upon. There are experiences that many of you have had in the past where you have tried something on and perhaps it has not worked at the time or did not speak to you, but it is time to try them again. Bring into your world the practices that give you alignment, that give you centering, that give you honest reflection, as well as joy and lightheartedness. This is not the time to let go of creativity or play. It is very much time to instill those practices even further than you have before. Try new things that bring you joy, so that you can keep a perspective of what you are working for, of why you have really come. When the energies feel heavy, as they may, you must remember how to lift yourself up or call on those who can support you in that. As always, we will be here, lifting and supporting, offering guidance when and where we can. Call on the Pleiadian Council or other Pleiadian brethren that you have, so that they too can offer their energies to you. We know what it is to go through times of upheaval, and we know what it is to live through that as well as offer healing. So please call on us. We will be here to support. This great shift brings with it new arrivals on the planet, in the form of energies, also in the forms of new beings. There are entities that will start to emerge, both in the seen and unseen, that previously have not been spoken of before. This is a time of bridging. There are new relations taking place as new beings come into the light. As new relationships merge and form, there are more opportunities for these entities to come forward, and so you will see it or experience it in this time. Some of you who are sensitive to feeling energy may feel something new that you have not previously experienced. Others may see things. Others may hear things. There will be new energies emerging to help with this time of turbulence. With so much change, it will be easy to feel off balance. With so much change, it will be difficult to see the world as you once did. Allow this shift to take place in you. It is why you have come. April of 2024 is a time of significant change indeed. Prepare yourselves energetically, and also look on with hope at this time. Bring in your light-hearted optimism, your play, your joy, the visions that you have for the future of humanity. This is when you can bring them more into the collective's consciousness. This is why there will be such a bombardment of dramatic events taking place. It is a time of great manifestation. Contribute by offering your vision for humanity. How do you want peace to look on this earth? How do you want harmony to emerge for the whole? Meditate on this, contemplate this, envision it, paint it, sing about it, bring it into your world so that it too can touch the hearts and minds of all. It will allow this change to take place with greater ease and joy. So long as you remember to keep yourself above the fray. Symbolic interpretation of your dreams will be easier than ever this month. Your team, your higher self, and your guides will be working to speak with you and work with you so that you can understand how best to calibrate. Your dreams will be the place to begin this interpretation. Open yourself to this each night. Bring it in with ease. Allow yourself to see dreams and see yourself in your dreams in ways that you have previously not. This, too, is part of the expansion of your consciousness and how you will create a new future for humanity. Record your dreams, record the symbols, and look for the parallel meanings in your waking life. Listen to the universe speaking to you. A heightened state of paranormal activities will also be taking place this month. This is because of the increase of psychic energy that is available on this planet. Again, do not be frightened of what you may experience. Trust that this is all part of the evolutionary process for humanity. And know that you are a co-creator of this experience and these new energies that are incoming. There is a sense of coming full circle this month. This month marks both an ending and a beginning of energies. There is a cycle that has finished, and there is a cycle that is beginning more intensely this month. You will feel a sense of completion and also a sense of liminality. You will not know quite where to place yourself because in the transitionary time, it will all be new. You will be on the next level, as it were. You will be on a path that you have not yet trodden in this lifetime. Perhaps you have dreamed of it or walked it in the astral, but it will be new for you in your physical form to step foot onto this path. This new path brings with it energy activations and upgrades that can be quite intense. Remember to rest. And we say again, remember your training. This is what you have come for. This is the time to use all lessons that you have been taught. All practices that you have used to keep yourself in balance may be called upon this month to assist you. And please also remember to call on the help in the unseen. We are here. as are your own angels and guides that surround you always, ever present. You may find it helpful to document this completion, this coming and rounding of a circle. It may be helpful to journal about it. As you enter into the new, you will be starting a new chapter and new phase, and so closing out the old with reflection is always helpful, especially in the third dimension. Whatever practice most aligns to you is what will be helpful, whether that is writing or speaking about it, or some other form of reflection or contemplation. Bring in the new this month. When you welcome it, it will be less intrusive as it is making its way to you. You can open the door to let the new energies in, or allow them to knock incessantly until they finally make their way inside. We encourage you to be graceful with this allowance by simply allowing the door to open. We wish to leave you with a reminder of the power of your hearts. Feel the energy of your heart now. Do you feel its sweetness? Do you feel the power that it is pumping with? How it keeps you alive, but also acts as a guide. It is your energy center for your whole being. Remember to bring your attention here daily, at least once a day. Bring your awareness to your heart center. It is where you feel at home. It is where you are reminded of all that you need to be reminded of. Sometimes without even realizing, your heart has the answer that you were seeking to a question you had not known you were asking. Tune your hearts to the frequency of love. Tune your hearts to the frequency of joy and play. Remember to keep yourself uplifted and to call on those who can also keep you uplifted. This is the month you have been waiting for. We send our deepest love and blessings to you all. Thank you, sisters. My energy stays with me. Your energy stays with you. Thank you all so much for joining. I am so looking forward to seeing you at next week's live Q&A. Sending my love as always. May you remember your magic today.